3 more lessons 33-year-old me wishes I could tell 23-year-old me. I wish I could tell 23-year-old me that my opinion matters. To be sure, I've always been opinionated, and I've had to learn how to express my opinions without being a jerk. But I think one issue that I had when I was in my 20s was that I thought my opinions didn't really matter. So I had this need to be overly aggressive with sharing my opinions. And when people disagreed with me, I didn't just view it as a disagreement, but that they were kind of saying something about who I was personally, that they were rejecting me. But now I realize my opinions do matter, and it's okay that other people have different opinions. They just view the world differently. Their opinions aren't necessarily a rejection of me as a person. And even if it were, who cares? I would tell 23-year-old me that God loves me beyond what I can imagine. When I was 23, I had been outside of fundamentalist Christianity for about 6 years, and I had already rejected some of the core fundamentalist beliefs. You know, the belief in the inerrancy and infallibility of the Bible, the existence of hell, creationism, penal substitutionary atonement, and of course, the idea that being queer was an abomination to God. Yet I still struggled with my self-worth. Fundamentalism often emphasizes how sinful and unworthy of love humanity is, and I had internalized that belief, and it took me years to not only intellectually reject that belief, but to fully believe that God delights and loves me. Finally, I would tell 23-year-old me it's okay to not have everything figured out. This is a lesson that I still grapple with at 33 because then and now, I'm a planner. I like to know what my future holds. I think that's one of the reasons why I stayed in academia so long. They have a list of requirements, proposed timelines, and I thrive on that type of long-term planning. But the reality is that life happens. Plans go awry, and it's not always because of something that we did. I used to think that people in their 30s and 40s had everything figured out, and some do, and I applaud those. But a lot of people in that age range are still wandering, are still trying to figure out their path. And that's okay. So that's what I wish I could let 23-year-old Naomi know.